"Where's your parents?" "My father's dead and my mother went off with another man," replied the girl. Okay, cool. So the first few stories are from a series called Pioneer Children Life by Jenifer. Pioneer Children Life. Stories with true facts to go with them. Be brave. One day, a girl named Mabel was walking home from school when she heard a cry for help. The Moore children, they must be caught in a fire. So she ran to their house to save them. She found them huddling together at the end of the field. They were all huddling together close by the well. Then Mabel said, "Get in the well." So they did. And when Mrs. Moore came home, she was relieved that her children were safe. The end. Here are the facts. Back then, there were lots of droughts. The droughts caused fires. Now we don't have many fires because we have smoke detectors, but we still have many droughts. Wildflowers. "Please buy some wildflowers," said a poor voice. Mr. Whizzle turned around. "Buy some flowers, I will," said Mr. Whizzle. "Where's your parents?" "My father's dead and my mother went off with another man," replied the girl. "What's your name?" asked Mr. Whizzle. "My name is Karen," she answered. "Well, come with me," said Mr. Whizzle. "Why?" asked Karen. "I'm going to find you a home." "Okay, okay," said Karen. Mr. Whizzle took Karen to an orphanage. Mr. Whizzle came to visit the orphanage with his son a lot. And when they were old enough, Mr. Whizzle's son and Karen got married, and they adopted 3 girls from the orphanage. The girls' names were Carrie, Barry, and Terry. The end. Here are the facts. What happened to Karen happened to a lot of other pioneer children too, and back then there weren't many orphanages. But now that doesn't happen as much because we have more orphanages and more people care about the health and treatment of children. Almost. One day, a little girl named Elizabeth was walking with her mother when bang, her mother was shot. Elizabeth ran and didn't stop running until she was in the safe arms of her father. "What's wrong?" he asked. Elizabeth started crying, and when she was finally settled down and had told her dad the story, the sheriff and his men were there. They told Elizabeth that the person that got shot wasn't her mother. It was someone who wanted a kid like her. Then all of a sudden, her mother walked in. Elizabeth ran over to her and told her story, and then the sheriff explained it. Here are the facts. There were many kidnappers back then because so many children died. There aren't many kidnappers now because we have a jail. Now for something completely different. Why you shouldn't eat vegetables. Flipflop was a Galapagos penguin. She lived in Potato Place. All she ate was potatoes, and all she said was pistachio. She wanted to learn how to talk, so she planned to leave for Chat Chat Rock tomorrow morning. Before she left, she asked her younger sister to come too, because all she could say was broccoli. When they were a quarter from home, they met a seal. All it could say was cucumber. When they were halfway there, they met some fish that could only say carrot. When they were a quarter to Chat Chat Rock, they met a bull that could only say salad. Finally, everyone was there. They all bit Chat Chat Rock, but all they could say was chat chat. They all bit the rock again, but all they could say was vegetable. They all bit the rock again, and all they could say was vegetable, pistachio, broccoli, carrot, cucumber, and salad. All of this nonsense was caused by vegetables, and that's why you shouldn't eat vegetables. And finally, I have a very short, true mystery. Suspect, Daddy. Clues. 1, I know I was disappointed that the tooth fairy didn't come. 2, took some money from Mommy. 3, was downstairs before I found Toonie. 4, wanted to talk to Mommy but couldn't do it with me in my room. Reason, to cheer me up. And then my dad has written, December 1999, Jen thinks Dad is the tooth fairy. Could she be right? Thank you.